Hey YouTube, I wanted to make a video about how to install the .NET framework for Windows 8. If for some reason it didn't come over, whether you're coming from Windows 7 or whether you're coming from a Windows 8 consumer preview, it can be really frustrating to get it installed if the first method doesn't work. Try to figure out how to do it. So I thought I'd make a quick video, about 10 minutes long, on how to install it so we can get you on your way. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is, well, first thing you should do is try to just install a program that you had on Windows 7 that's not on your computer anymore. It most likely will require you to have the .NET framework, and if that's the case, then it'll pop up an installer and try to install it for you. If for some reason that doesn't work, let me show you the quick and easy method on how to do it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go down to your bottom left-hand corner here, click on Start to open up Metro. Okay, then we're just going to type in control. What that does is it pulls up our control panel here. Our control panel will be pulled up. Then what we'll want to do is we'll want to go to Programs. We're going to click on that. Then under the heading Programs and Features, we're going to see the option to turn Windows features on or off. You see that little shield right there? That just signifies that you need to have administrative rights to do that, which you should have unless you're unless you're at work on your computer, which your IT person probably knows about the problem and is working to fix it. So let's click on turn Windows features on or off. Alright, great. So now it gives us all our different options to turn stuff on and off. The first option is, of course, what we need. .NET Framework 3.5 includes 2.0 and 3.0. Oh, excuse me. So what you'll want to do is, it'll be unchecked for you, so you'll check it, click OK. This does require internet access. What will happen, it's not happening for me because it's already installed, but an installer will pop up and it'll download it from the internet and try to install it. Hopefully that solves it and you can just turn this video off. If for some reason you get an error like I did, let's move on to the next method, which does not require internet access. So let me show you that. What you want to do is you want to open up your command prompt window. So wherever that is, you're going to search for it. If you already have it out, great. So we're going to open that up. And what I've done is I made a little template here of the information we need, and I'm going to put this in the description for the video, so that all you have to do is copy and paste. The first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to check to make sure that we do have, or excuse me, that we don't have the .NET framework. So we're going to copy step 1. This code here, just copy it as it is. And we're going to paste it into our command prompt window, and we're going to hit enter. It's going to do some thinking, and then what we're going to do is we're going to scroll up, because it's going to take you down quite a bit, and you're looking for this right here, which says featurename : netfx3, and it says state : and it says and mine says enabled because I already have the .NET framework fixed. I fixed mine, of course. Yours is going to say something else. Yours is going to say this. It's going to say state, and it's going to say disabled with payload removed. So that means, or let me restate, you don't want to see this normally, but in this situation you do want to see it, because that means you're in the right place of watching this video to get it fixed. Alright, great. So now we know it says disabled with payload removed, which means that we don't have what we need. We don't have the framework. So what we need to do in this version, fixing that, is to pull the information that we need off of a file from Windows 8. So you can do that. You can pull that off of your DVD that came with Windows 8 if you decided to go that route. If you have it on a USB, you can go that route, or even if you just have the ISO file, which for those of you out there that don't know, the ISO file is just the file that makes up the DVD, basically. If you have that ISO file, you can pull it off there as well. So what you want to do, I've given you two methods here. The first one is to copy step 2 and stick it into command prompt. So if you just copy this and paste it. Now what you do, you might have to edit this before you go ahead and stick it into command prompt. So what we're doing is xcopy space D. So this situation, D, would be the drive that the DVD is in. So for my computer, my actual computer that I'm working on, if I had the Windows 8 DVD in my computer, for me it would be F, because that is my DVD drive. So what I would do is I'd go over here and I would change this D to an F. Okay? Now if you have it as a USB, you're going to change it to whatever USB is. If you have it saved as an ISO file on a hard drive, you're going to, so say I had it on this memory card, the ISO file, then I'm going to put G in that spot. Okay? Now the rest of the code says that we're going to copy from D this file, which is SXS, okay, and we're going to transfer it over to, and then I put it in C, and then I made my own file, SXS, okay, /S. So that's where I'm choosing to put it, so that I know where it is if I ever want to find it. You can put it wherever you want. If you want to change the directory, you know, good for you. You can put it wherever you want, or you can just leave it as it will be, and this is where it's going to be, C:/SXS space, or backslash rather, SXS//S. Okay, so we can get it later. Alternately, if you want to just like physically drag and drop it, hold on, I had a screenshot of it. Okay, so what you would do is you're going to stick your DVD or whatever it is in there. You're going to go to your My Computer window to look at what it is. You're going to go ahead and you're going to click next to that DVD drive. It's going to show you a drop down. You're going to see the SXS file there, and then from that point you can just drag and drop it wherever you want. You can put it in C or whatever on your desktop if you wanted to. Okay, so now that we have that SXS file off of the DVD or ISO file, and now it's actually like on the computer, what we will do is we're going to type in this last part, and this part is what's going to actually install the net framework, or if you notice here in the code, the command, the netfx3. Okay, so that's what's actually going to do it. This is what's installing it here. So you're going to take this, you're going to copy it, and you're going to paste it in there. Once again, you'll probably need to edit, if you change anything, you'll probably need to edit this line here. So wherever you put the file, so that would be this part up here, wherever you put that file, that's where you're going to change it over here. So say you put it in G. So you're going to change it to, it's going to say source, and you're going to change the C to a G. Okay? And then you shouldn't have changed the name of the file. It should still be /SXS. Alright, and then this LimitAccess, that is just within that file folder of SXS. So that's you didn't need to add that anywhere. And that's what we're accessing. We're accessing that part of the SXS folder to install this netfx3. It's a lot of I know it's a lot of FXs. So alright, so what will happen is once you punch this in, it's going to give me an error because I already have it installed. But all you're going to do is you're going to come back over to your command prompt window, right click, paste, enter. It's going to look for it. Obviously I got an error. For you, it's going to pull up a, just give it a minute too, because stuff running command prompt, it looks a little bit different than, you know, a regular installer. But it's going to pull up a progress bar of some sort, and it'll give you a percentage, and if you follow all these steps, it'll start to install, and you should be good to go, and you should be able to install any other programs that you have from Windows 7 or Windows XP or Windows 8 Consumer Beta, whatever you want to do. I hope this video helped you guys out a little bit. Please subscribe. I'm going to start to make more tutorial videos on Windows, Windows 8. I want to do like a pirating series on how to pirate different things, of course things that you've bought in the past. I don't want you stealing anything, but if you want to have like a backup copy for yourself, you can go ahead and do that. So once again, I hope this helped out. Please subscribe, and I'll be seeing you around.